It's showtime!
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime! It's showtime!
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
What is this?
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think with fly. Think.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole!
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
21 gigawatts! Live at Epic Studios, Cleveland, Ohio. You're listening to the Epic Radio Show with Epic Goldie and Tokar. Only on YouTube. Subscribe today.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Epic Radio Show live. Holy shit.
We're going
actually
live
right now.
Hello, everybody.
We are live.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm destroying the microphone.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So obviously I am Epic, the host, and then we have Goldie and Tokar in the house.
Yeah, Tokar in the house.
Jesus Christ.
It's not as enthusiastic.
It doesn't even matter because, like, whether we're live or not, he acts the same exact way.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. Oh, Jesus. So we got a great show for you guys today. We got an interview with them. We have Would You Rather questions. We have crazy news. Ask Tokar, of course. And also, we are going to be taking calls from listeners. So we'll have the why, Tokar, why?
Because you're taking calls from the listeners and they're calling now.
Phone number is 216-584-5718. You can also follow us on social media, and you can live tweet with us at Epic Music Radio. Also follow us on Instagram, Epicness216. Subscribe to our channel and listen to us live, motherfuckers.
You can subscribe to us without monthly fees.
That's right. You know, that's funny that you bring that up because people actually asked me that before.
Oh,
like,
wow.
oh, does it cost money to subscribe to you? I'm like, no.
No, we're really desperate and we just
No,
want
it's
to
free.
listen to
One
us.
click.
It's
only
one
thing-
click. It literally takes 3 seconds. Click subscribe.
Only costs you 2 seconds. Do
There
you
you
have
go.
2 seconds to give?
I mean, you already waste
You
your
sound
life.
like those people
Yeah.
that are looking for like money to help like
Exactly.
little kids overseas
All we need
for
is
only
Sarah
30 cents a
McLachlan.
day.
Yeah.
All you need is 30 cents.
That's so funny. I don't-
Well, if you're worried about
30 fucking cents.
if you're worried about
That's all
that
you need.
2 seconds, then how about go to a gas station at a red light in the turn at the intersection?
I don't know what you're talking
Oh my
about.
God, Tokar, just
No, you know how like the red lights at the gas station, people pull in the gas station.
I think what he's trying to say in human speak is that, you know, for the amount of time it takes to just turn around in a gas station, you could call.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let me translate Tokar.
Yeah, you have to. You kind of have to. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about
Oh yeah, this is a good
is
one.
this Monique thing.
Yeah.
Now,
How
first,
redundant is this?
how fucking retarded is she?
Oh no,
Now,
she
I wanna
completely
say-
like contradicted herself
she did.
too.
She did completely because okay, this is the issue. She wants people to boycott Netflix. She has all this beef with Netflix because she's claiming there's racial and gender bias.
Because they won't pay her the way they're paying another woman and another black male.
Yeah. Which doesn't make any sense.
Which doesn't make sense either because she's kind of a little bit of a has-been.
That's what I
and
was
like Amy
thinking.
Schumer, who's getting paid
Yeah.
more, is right now is kind of like what's hot and popular.
Exactly. Well, she had, just like in the article
Yeah.
said, she had a blockbuster movie.
Mhm.
You know, she's hot with the comic scene, you know, the stand-up comedy.
She's in, Monique's out.
Yeah. Monique, when's the last time she had anything worth I mean,
I think the last time I seen Monique do something was
her
like on a
show?
lame ass VH1 show, like a dating
even
show.
know.
Or no, it was some type of. They were like Flava Flav's girls that he kicked off his show, and she was putting them through like some type of prep school or something, and trying to teach them how to be ladies, a bunch of whores. So
I don't
like
even know, dude.
like this woman doesn't even shave her legs before she goes on the red carpet. Like nobody cares about you anymore.
No,
Get
and,
over it.
and I think that's
She should
what
have been
it
happy
is.
with what they offered.
That's what I'm saying. They offered her $500,000.
Yeah.
Obviously, the other ones, Chris Rock was one of them. They offered a couple mil. Amy Schumer was a couple mil.
Yeah.
Actually, I think she was like 11 million.
Yeah, it was pretty big. I looked it up. So for her to be claiming like racial bias and gender bias is both bullshit.
Because Chris
when
Rock
you have
is black,
literally a
and
black
Amy
male
Schumer
and a
is-
female.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you were to go black, white.
She's crying
or
wolf.
I don't
It's
know,
annoying.
whatever.
She's
I
like
think
she's
what it
having a
is-
tantrum.
Yeah.
And I think one person might have jumped on the little tantrum wagon with her, but that's really about it. Everyone's like, fuck off, you're on your own.
Yeah, pretty much. Because who gives a fuck about Monique?
Exactly.
Okay.
Sorry, honey, you were funny once.
Yeah.
You might still be funny,
she's
but
still funny, but
get
she's
over
just-
yourself.
What it is, what I've noticed with people too is, like especially in the industry, like you have to make good decisions. You can't just, even when you're, especially when you're hot, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When you're hot and you like make the wrong choices, you get involved with the wrong projects.
your
Yeah.
career.
You know what? I'm gonna do something for you, Tokar. Sorry.
Are you taking the soundboard away?
Oh, I'm
from
getting
him?
away.
no.
I was gonna do a
Is
pun.
he in trouble?
No.
I'm just gonna do a pun.
No, but I
Go
don't,
stand in the corner, Tokar.
I don't know why this is on though.
So I was gonna say, Monique, you're not unique anymore.
Okay.
Her name isn't unique though. It's Monique.
I'm like, Monique, you're not unique anymore.
Don't
weird.
rap. Can you make up a rap right now?
Me?
No.
Oh.
Tokar.
I don't know why, but the stupid volume, like every time he clicks something, it like I don't know what. Anyway,
There we go.
that was pretty funny. Tokar. Anyways, but let us know what you think about the Monique situation. Tweet at us at Epic Music
Or you can wrap
Radio.
us in a line.
There you go.
If you don't got the
you know,
time for 2
give us
seconds,
a call.
you can wrap
Who
it in a
knows,
line.
You know? Let's see. The next thing we're going to talk about is a Nintendo Switch.
Switch it up.
I don't know
Since-
anything about this.
Yeah, since it's released, it's been a big hit with people. One of the things that a lot of people are liking about it is the portability, or like the option for portability, because you can either play it at your home, like on the big screen TV, or if your wife wants to watch goddamn
Desperate Housewives.
Desperate House. Is that even on
I don't
anymore?
know. I just made it up.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or what's another one? Teen Mom. Like
Oh.
my wife, you know what I'm saying?
I can't say
Then you-
anything. I watch it too.
Or Monique.
Yeah.
Monique.
You gotta watch.
And then, you know, you could take the little thing off, put the controller on the side, and you can use it like a PSP or something.
But don't use it while you're driving.
Yeah, don't use it while you're driving. I wonder how many people's actually done that though.
Tokar.
Tokar, really?
I don't know.
But it's not only been a hit with
10-year-olds.
10-year-olds. It's been a hit with game developers. Okay. So it seems like a lot of game developers are flocking over to the system. I mean, what do you think about that, Tokar?
Well, it's pretty good. You know, Nintendo's still on top of the video game industry. Right?
They're not. I wouldn't say they're on top. I still would feel like Sony would be on top, Xbox second, Nintendo third. But see, I feel like they're in the race now because even though there's 3 main consoles, and they were the big 3, I still feel like they were like 10 before, you know, with the Wii U and everything. It was like 1, 2, 3, like down here and shit. But I think now they're starting to catch up. The only thing that I've noticed with them And I wish they would change this one little thing. I understand that they're kids based and this and that, but come on, you gotta upgrade your graphics card though a little bit more to be either just as powerful or more powerful than your competition. That bothers me.
Well, maybe some people like the classic design.
Yeah, and it's about the gameplay. It's not about the graphics.
I understand that. I do understand that, and that's one of the reasons why it's doing so good. The gameplay is really fun.
So you're just like one person bitching.
I am.
They don't
I
care.
am. No,
It seems like
I don't have a Switch.
I'm just kidding.
I may or may not get a Switch. I do want one. It does seem like a fun system. I think it'd be something that my kids can play.
I have no idea what it is.
All right, so
I'm not a gamer at all, so I'm pretty sure I just lost like 20 cool points.
Okay, so like, you know,
and like 10 listeners.
You know how like a PS4 is a PS4.
Yeah.
It's just there, plugs up to the TV, you play it.
Okay.
Well, this device can sit there like a normal one, or like there's a little screen that pops out.
Like your cell phone.
Yeah, it's about the size of a cell phone, and you put the things that you were just using as controllers on the side of it, and you can take it with you and continue playing the game.
Okay. Oh, like travel with it.
Yes.
Oh, damn! I might have to get one of these for my kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty cool, and it's different.
Yeah, you can take it anywhere.
You could literally
kind of
take
like
it
when
anywhere.
people could take the little portable CD players in their car for their kids.
Exactly.
Okay, Louis had one of those. It was really helpful.
Yeah. What else is going on this week, guys?
Anything interesting?
How's the new job going?
Oh, it's going good.
Yeah.
I'm going to be IPC certified.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, integrated
like pick up garbage,
packaging, and circuiting. It means that you're able to check like circuit boards and look at the soldering, the components, how they're mounted, and know if
he's a quality tech, by the way.
if they're acceptable or if it's unacceptable.
So,
it's
better not be passing garbage, or you're going to lose
Yeah.
your job when they get sued.
Bottom line, is it more money?
Are you making more money?
With a
well, good. No,
certification?
but it's a good training, though. You know,
It makes them more marketable.
I understand that, but
it's not about the money. Sometimes
it is about the money.
No,
it always is. Trust me.
Well, the
It
difference
is.
for us, we have spouses and children, and he doesn't, so maybe the money isn't as big a deal for
Well,
him.
I understand that part of it, but
Then he likes his
the
job.
long run will pay off. Now you can't think about, I need the money right now fast. I could have kept my other job. If that was the case, it was about the money. It's about developing yourself, and then in the long run, you'll make more money.
Becoming more marketable.
Yeah, you'll get
yeah.
a lot
But if
more
you're
money.
going to do that, just go to college. That's basically the same thing. What you were talking about doing.
He's expanding his training.
Yeah, another thing, the other job didn't even train me on this. So they just threw a booklet at me and they're like, here, go check the circuit boards. Well, when you're trained, essentially you know how to look up the book better than if.
I gotcha.
And it looks good, on like a resume, and you're certified, and that means you're like professional now. You did your training, you did your tests. It's not going to cause you to make more money now, but in the long run, it will. You can't just say, well, give me a raise now, I'm certified. It just takes time. You got to build yourself up. And
Gotcha. All right, we're going to take a break. When we get back, we are going to have our interview with Dev. So keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show live, motherfucker.
Oh, you got cut off.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I ever changed that. All right, welcome back, everyone. Our guest for today is a recording artist and fashion designer. His name is... What is his record name?
Fail.
This is a fail. Yeah, definitely. Mykel, is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry.
It's probably Mykel.
It's Mykel.
Oh,
Mykel. I was close.
You should.
You were close.
And the reason
You're
why
fine.
I just fucked this up is because I literally had to do this last minute. My original guest canceled last minute, and he called up a friend of mine for an interview, and he introduced me to them. So I'm very sorry if we fucked that up a little bit, but we are.
Don't say we. It was you.
So, whatever.
Hi, Cleveland.
Cleveland welcomes you. So, Dem, tell me a little bit about yourself and exactly what it is you do.
Okay, I am a music artist. I record music. I do fashion designs. I do makeup, hair. I do it all. I'm a jack of all trades.
Oh my gosh, come do my makeup and hair. I'm hopeless.
I will.
And I will allow you.
Look, I don't move unless the money moves, though.
I get it.
So, how long have you been recording?
I've been recording since I was 19 years old.
And how old are you now?
I am 27.
And you were from North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
What part?
I'm from Goldsboro.
Goldsboro. Okay, I've been there. So, how did you meet Spitz?
Actually, I met Spitz through a mutual friend. I was going to a photo shoot, and Spitz was like, "Who is this guy?" Mind you, Spitz was in a towel. All the girls were like half naked. But he was doing a photo shoot.
Yeah.
So Spitz was like, "Who is this guy? Why is this guy, in here?" And he was about to kick me out, and then he came to me. And he was like, "Who are you?" He had to ask me who I was, and I told him I was a makeup artist, and I'm here doing a client's makeup. And he was like, "Okay." And then he looked at me. He said, "I'm gonna tell you something right now. If anybody fuck with you, I got your back. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise." I was like, "Okay, all right." And ever since then, we've been cool.
Wow, you clicked really quick though. It went from like I'm about to kick his ass out, but hey, I got your back.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like that though. I think he was more protective of the models, like some random.
Yeah, and then he seen though he wasn't a random.
Yeah,
he was there to support and do things.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Okay, you're cool, and now you're in my in crowd, and nobody can mess with you." And I get that because I'm like that, really protective.
So why do both? Like, do you think it would be more constructive to focus on one career or the other? Like, why do you want to do both?
I've always been a driven person. I've always liked to, put my mind towards a test. So I like to, do both. It puts my mind at a test at both. Like, to have juggle two things at the same time.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
And what got you interested in either one of these, like, in the first place?
Okay, so I've been singing since I was young. Like, I've been in and out of church since I was a little kid.
Okay.
And fashion design, I actually started doing that when I was 16 years old. My dad came to me and told me, because I was so in singing, I was like, I'm going to be a celebrity. I'm going to be a singer. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And my dad came to me. He was like, you need a real job. You need to do something that's worth your time and your money. And I was like, well, I do like doing fashion design, so I might as well go to school for that. Okay. So I went to the Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale when I was 19, and yeah.
Were your parents supportive?
And it's been history since then. Sir, ma'am?
Were your parents real supportive?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, well, that's good.
What do you mean, kind of? Like, so was it like a half and half thing? Maybe your mom was okay with it, but your dad maybe not?
At first, my mom was not okay with it, and now everything is like a man. My dad, I haven't really heard his opinion on my music or anything.
Okay.
Or any of my fashion designs.
Has he heard or seen anything like that?
Not for sure.
Do you think he just tries to
like, mine
ignore
or
it and just let you be happy?
Say it again?
Do you think he's just trying to like, okay, my son's happy, but I don't really want to think about it, so...
That's what I think. I think my dad is just like, he's proud, he's happy, he's doing what he's doing, so I'm just gonna let him do
he's
him.
probably just happier staying out of trouble. You know what I mean? I think that's what most dads really look forward to. Like, you know what? Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't call me.
But I get the impression it wasn't like what his dad wanted him to do.
Exactly.
But he's happy he's not screwing around.
Yeah.
Like messing up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know your parents, but I don't know. If you were my son and you're chasing your dreams and doing good, I'd be happy.
Yeah. Like, this question. All right. So if you weren't doing that, if you weren't doing either one of these things, would there be something else that you would be after? Is there like a third dream out there?
I've always wanted to be a dancer.
Aw, I love it. He's just like, he's gonna be a star, and that's it.
Yep.
He's gonna be the center of attention. He's gonna be the best looking one in the room. He's gonna do his thing. He doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
That's right.
I love his spirit.
Thank you.
Do you have any like upcoming projects or anything we should talk about?
Yes, I have a music video coming up soon. I just got in the studio last night. I did the music last night, and it's actually out now.
I actually saw some of the well, it was kind of like a not really a video, but it was like music and pictures. What the fuck is that called?
Yeah.
I don't even, you know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like kind of like a slideshow.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a slideshow, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the song. I didn't hear all of it because I was like busy doing like a lot of other things preparing for today because I've been like biting my nails and shit over it. But it was really good. You were the singer, right?
Yes, sir, I was.
Yes. It was really good. From what I heard, was Spitz on the song too? Because I didn't get that far. I got like maybe halfway.
Yes,
through.
he was. Yes, he was on the song. He's rapping on the song.
Okay, was he last or something?
He's in the middle. He's
Middle?
like the second verse.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll have to listen to hear him on there too.
Okay.
Also, you can find them on Instagram at Sir Dem Mykel. I'm sorry, I keep.
It's Mykel.
Mykel.
It's fine. It's Mykel. Yeah, it's Mykel.
Oh, Mykel.
See,
damn it!
I say it wrong, and everyone else wants to say it wrong. And then you just look up his name.
It's still kind of funky.
Obviously, on the screen, you guys can see how his name is spelled. So, just look him up on Facebook. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you for the interview.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Obviously, you're our first live guest, so it's been a little weird and trying to get used to everything. But
on our part, not yours.
Yeah, on our part, not yours.
We're weirdos.
You're fine. Yeah, we're a little weird. Yeah. So, but thank you so much for being on the show, and
we appreciate it.
we'll keep in contact so you could be on at a later time to give us updates about what you've been doing. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye, Cleveland. Love you guys.
Goodbye.
We love you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So that
I'm gonna
was
follow
that.
him on Instagram.
I tried to look him up. I wanted to.
He's so adorable. I want to see what he looks like.
We are having dead air right now. You do understand
Because
that, right?
we're on our phones looking
we're
up
going.
Dem.
Yeah, we look him up.
Oh my goodness.
We're loyal. We want to be.
We
I
can
might
do
have
that
found-
after the show.
Yeah, but
guys.
it's interesting while you're talking to him. You look at the.
No,
profile
I understand.
Yeah.
You know what we should do before the show is look
Yeah.
up the person we're going to interview. So I want to see what they look like.
Well, yeah, we didn't know that they were going to have a
Well, he was last
Yeah,
minute.
he was last
He was
minute.
very last minute. It was supposed to be AJ. We've talked to AJ before. He's a little bit of an idiot, but I love him to death.
AJ, you just got called an idiot.
It's fine. He's part of
Throw rocks at his
I do
window
have
at 3 a.m.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I started a production company for beats. And AJ's part of it, and Codeine, who was our in-house guest at one point. So we actually have 3 producers working on beats from 3 different states. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he was making a lot of beats. I remember that one day.
Yeah. So me and him are collaborating on beats. Me and AJ are. We created like a Dropbox together, and we're just sharing ideas and creating beats together, and then we're gonna sell them. That's basically what that is. It's called Code Epic.
Code Epic.
Yep. Anyways, so we are going to go to not Ask Tokar. Sorry, guys.
No, it's coming up.
It later, but okay. So, would you rather questions?
Was that the theme song? That's the shortest theme.
No, it wasn't. No, dude. It was.
Dun. Would you rather?
His laugh is making me laugh.
It was longer than that. But you just couldn't hear it.
Okay.
I switched it at the last second.
Oh, okay.
I'm still getting used to the controls and stuff for live.
Would you rather? Dun.
Yeah.
Feels like a death sentence.
Gotcha. So first question. Would you rather swim through 300 meters of shit or dead bodies?
Oh. Maybe shit.
Shit.
Shit, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see dead bodies. And they're both going to be just gross. And dead bodies might be worse.
Well, yeah, because you don't know what kind of disease it is. I mean, shit is the same way, though.
Yeah, they both have a lot of bacteria that can be harmful and possibly deadly.
I'd rather
But at least I don't have to see a bunch of dead people. And if you're going to have to swim through something yucky, I'm just going through the shit.
I mean, at least.
How many times you stepped in dog shit anyway?
I've been through a lot of shit anyway, so I'm used to it.
You talk a lot of shit, too.
Yeah, no shit.
There's a lot of funny shit going on around.
Yeah. Jesus.
Ugh.
You like that laugh, don't you?
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
I know. It reminds me of someone I used to know.
Ooh.
The guy at Georgia?
Yeah, he would do a joke, and it would be like a real...
the worst halitosis. You could smell the shit from like 2 feet away from his mouth, and he would always come in with his big tooth missing and want to tell these corny jokes, and he laughed so hard, and Tokar would be like, ain't that some shit?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I do that. And I'm like, there's a lot of shit coming out of my mouth. And he'll just sit there and he'll laugh like this.
That's so funny.
He wanted like raw mushrooms on his pizza.
He's going to know you're talking about him.
That's so funny. He's probably listening live like,
Right.
motherfucker.
Oh, those motherfuckers. I thought we were friends. This shit.
Would you rather have a baby at 10 or a baby at 60?
60. 10 is creepy. Who submitted that?
I don't know. Actually, I think Ashley came up with these.
Ashley,
She didn't think that one out.
No, you didn't think that through at all. I'd be like maybe 14 or something.
I mean, we're not in
I
some
think 10
Pakistan or something.
because see,
Yemen.
it's different for me. At 10, you know, whatever. And nobody would expect me to take care of a kid at 10 years old. So, you know, I get my little piece. I get her
Lord
impregnated.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? And then, bam. Like, when that motherfucker's 10, I'll only be 20. I'll be 28 and have an 18-year-old. I have grandkids at like
You and
35.
your kid would grow up together.
Pretty much.
You would not be parenting them at all.
No.
You'd be
And you
learning
have
lessons
two
with
immature
them.
people.
Yeah, and your
Yeah.
kid would be like probably a fucktard because he had no guidance.
I know. He would be.
Hey, Dad.
Like
you
my
wanna,
brothers and I.
let's go to the bar again, Dad. Come on.
Yeah.
We'd be out partying and shit.
Hey, Dad. Let's do another shot, Dad.
Let's get high, Dad. Who cares? We don't need that job at the pizza place. We'll get another job.
They'll hire us back anyways in a week.
Would you rather cut off one of your fingers or pay $5,000 of your own money for the person you hate the most to go on a vacation?
I'm cutting off my finger.
Finger.
Not giving anybody
fuck
anything.
that, dude. Like,
I
why
need
the
my
fuck
fingers.
would I pay $5,000 of my hard-earned money for someone I hate to go on vacation? Fuck that.
It would be hard though to decide which finger, because like I really need my middle finger.
Well, I need my thumb,
and you need your thumb, and you need your pointer. You don't really need your pinky, but it would look really jacked up.
Yeah, it would.
And you need your ring finger. You just do.
You do.
See, I play the guitar. I want all my fingers.
That would be funny though, to get my ring finger cut off.
Yeah,
like,
hilarious.
Babe, I can't
Ashley
wear
would
my
punch
wedding
you.
ring.
She's gonna tattoo it on you.
Yeah, my stub. Yeah, it's super glue it to my stub and shit. Oh my god. All right, we're going on break, guys. When we get back,
break time.
We are going into crazy news.
We're gonna break dance during our break.
Keep it locked
Epic
right
show.
here on the Epic Radio Show live, and follow us on social media. Why do you do that every time I'm about to do this?
Okay.
Follow us on social media at Epic Music Radio on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram, Epicness216. Keep it locked right here. We will return.
We'll be back.
Unfortunately.
And not smoke crack. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, welcome back, guys. We are going to be going into crazy news, and we have a fun little segment or intro for that. Yeah.
Intro, if we can load
When
it.
crazy shit happens, the Epic Radio Show will be there to report and shit. It's time for crazy news.
Okay, crazy news time.
All right, the actor who played Barney the dinosaur is now a tantric sex healer. Yeah, you heard that right. Barney the dinosaur famously sings "I Love You, You Love Me" in the theme song of the PBS children's show Barney and Friends. But the actor who played the purple character from the early 90s to the early 2000s, really, it lasted that long, isn't loving the way he was portrayed in the article about his latest occupation, tantric massage therapist. David Joyner charges female clients, which he calls goddesses, $350 for 3 to 4 hours of a ritual bath, chakra balancing, and massage that can lead to mind-blowing orgasms.
Awesome. That's what you really want to
so
hear.
Creepy.
I actually watched Barney a little bit when I was younger, mainly because I had little kids around me and
Yeah,
shit.
I get it.
But like, oh my god, dude! Like, could you imagine like actually being little, growing up with Barney, and then hearing about that shit?
That would creep me out. It creeps me out. Like I really was never a Barney fan, but I had to watch it a lot because my best friend Desiree loved it.
Yeah.
And I was always with like my little cousins and stuff, and they were like huge Barney fans. And when Louis was born, he actually had the Spanish version, Juana la Iguana.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Which was easier for me to deal with than Barney. But it's kind of creepy.
Like, teach Spanish.
Yeah, it was basically like she was an iguana instead of like a purple dinosaur, and a female, and she would just do it was basically the same show, only in Spanish. You know, so.
Does Louis know Spanish?
He did as a child, and as he's gotten older, and it wasn't really spoken around him as much, and he kind of let it, like, you know how these lazy kids are. That's the one thing I regret about my kids. Like, Chastity speaks really good Spanish, but she never teaches the kids anything. And I told her, I said, I don't understand why, because, like, they already will be more hireable, marketable when they get older, because they'll be bilingual. And that aggravates. Louis' dad can barely even speak English, and it's like Louis should definitely be still speaking Spanish fluently. Well, thankfully, my daughter, you know, my husband now is Arabic. She actually understands more Arabic and English, and I'm hoping to keep it that way because she's going to learn English. I get it. But we're getting off topic.
We are. We always do that, though.
All right. Crazy news. Oh, so some idiot smartphone battery explodes after man inexplicably bites into it. So some douchebag wanted to confirm that his smartphone battery was legit. So he decided to bite into it, and it literally blew up in his face.
That's awesome.
And it was recorded by security camera on January 19th at some store in the middle of somewhere else, another country, Asia.
Okay. I can't pronounce.
I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to lie.
Nanjing City.
Nanjing City in a province. And so he bites into the iPhone battery to check its authenticity.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Let me try this.
It exploded in his face, but he wasn't seriously hurt by the blast. Well, so good for him. But I guess he'll be smarter and not try to chew down on toxic lithium-ion batteries anymore.
It'd be funny if he developed a lisp after it because I like.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Why?
I hate you.
Why do you hate me?
No, what's happened now? The Tide Pod kids are going to move on to cell phone.
The cell phone battery.
Yeah, they're like, Tide Pods ain't shit. Watch this. I'm going to blow my mouth off. Idiots.
Jesus.
Okay, moving on. A man baffled that every home doesn't have a poop knife after being forced to explain what it is for. So, okay, I'll just read the story. Every family has its own little habits, tricks, and traditions. When we're kids, they are completely normal and we don't know any different. But sometimes we grow older, we find out that maybe they're not quite as normal as we thought. One man found him in this situation, and the topic of interest was rather bizarre. So the guy goes to his friend's house, takes a mega shit, and then he knocks like on the door to get their attention. His friend comes to the door and they're like, "Hey, I need you to get the poop knife." And they're like, "What?" He's like, "A poop knife." And then he's thinking, okay, his friend doesn't understand what he's saying, so maybe they call it by something different. So he explained it to his friend, and coincidentally the whole house heard it. Everyone starts laughing, and they explain to him that nobody has a poop knife. Evidently, it's only his family that has poop knives because, according to him, they take giant log poops. He doesn't know if it's their diet or genetic. And they've been cutting. They actually had a nail in the wall where they hung up their poop knife, and they would cut up their poops before fishing them. And now he realized that
they would cut up their poops.
They cut up their poops before flushing them.
What the fuck?
It sounds like some Tokar shit.
That does sound like some
Tokar. That's not me. That's not even me by mine.
Tokar, is this really written? Let me see who this person is. I bet it's Tokar.
The article, it's from a company called Mirror, or the news company. It looks like one of those.
He's so offended. Fake news.
Looks like something someone made up.
I don't know.
It's not a legitimate
crazy
story.
people in this world.
I'm saying it's 6 degrees Celsius. They're not even using the right, the right units.
What are you talking about? Most people in the world use Celsius, dude.
I think this, judging by the way this story is written, I don't think it's an American story. It sounds more like the UK. So maybe it is 6 degrees Celsius over there. It is pretty cold.
So it's like 40 degrees, right? Or something around that.
I don't know.
Don't ask me. I don't know this stuff.
Yeah,
between 40 to 50.
Yeah.
He thought they might call it a fecal cleaver or dung divide or gonoglaive. This guy could even be like from like South Africa. I have no idea. It's hard for me to tell like UK and South Africa and Australia apart sometimes. So yeah, there's that.
So
that's our crazy news.
Yay!
If anybody wants to call in and comment about it, I mean,
yeah, let me put that right up on there. You guys can give us a call, 216-584-5718.
Do you have a poop knife?
Yeah. Let me know what kind of weird things your family uses that nobody else does. That would be interesting. There was a funny story that I wanted to share about. So my wife called me. She was talking about she just got done crying, and she basically, the kids really fucked with her, dude.
Which kids? The babies?
Yeah, the babies really fucked with her. So Olivia was playing in the toilet. She's trying to give her baby a bath.
Oh my god!
And then what's funny about that? Okay, so she was like, "Ew, gross."
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Got her out of that, and then Ryan had mentioned something about the bathroom door being locked. Well, the door was still open at the time. She checked it; it was unlocked. Whatever. So at some point, she said she went into the kitchen for a second, came back, the door was closed, and then she tried to go in there, and the door was locked.
Oh, and one of the kids were in there?
No.
Oh, thank God.
But there's no way to open it from the inside. So she had to climb through the bathroom window.
Oh, what a day. No wonder why she was so stressed. Poor thing. And she's so tiny. Oh my God.
So,
she's doing a B&E in her own house.
Yeah. So she had to try to let me
and hope that the kids don't lock her out of the house.
That's what I'm saying. So, or just randomly run out or something.
It's not like it's warm.
Yeah. So she ended up having to get the garbage can.
She's so tiny.
To get up there. But we have these two screws that when you go to lift the thing up,
you can't go any further. Yeah.
So she had to lower the top window.
Oh my gosh.
Unscrew the screws on both sides. And then lift the window back up and go through the window to unlock this fucking door.
That's a lot of thinking that I would have never did.
Dude. And then the day after, I don't know how this happened, but one of my kids' toothbrushes was on the shelf above our toilet, and I flushed the toilet. The motherfucker falls down into the toilet.
As you're flushing, did it go down?
Well,
or did you have to stick your hand in the poo and pull it out?
I had to fucking stick my hand in there to pull it out. Luckily there was no poop.
Did you have your poo knife?
I didn't have my poop knife.
You need a poo knife, and then you need a poo scoop.
There you go.
I'm constantly picking stuff out of the toilet. I mean, even today I was doing my makeup, and man, kids are fast. They're like silent ninjas. And Gia just comes in out of nowhere and swoof, just puts her ball in the toilet. And I'm like, Gia, don't put balls in the toilet. Ugh. And I pick it out and I wash it off, and she watches me, and I close the lid, and it's always closed. But she's just like this. So fast.
Gotcha.
And I'm standing there trying to put my eyeliner on, and the toilet opens again, and she throws that ball so fast, but thank God she missed and went on the back toilet. I'm like, dude, just get out. Go away.
And she laughs
she thinks she's the funniest ever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take another break. When we get back, we are going to try to take some calls if anybody will fucking call.
Nobody will respond to me on
hopefully.
Facebook.
Please be patient if the lines are on hold.
Yeah.
If it's
busy.
busy.
It's going to be backed up. Yeah,
everybody gets a number.
Yeah, everybody gets a number.
Please be patient.
I'll leave a voicemail.
We'll get to your call.
Please call us.
Please. We're going to have to resort to calling each other under different voices.
Exactly.
We're going to need 10 people for our call center, and
I don't know. We have no call center. We have one line. I think there might be call waiting. I don't fucking know.
Hey, finally, you can call a number now, and it won't be a voice machine or anything. You can talk to an actual person.
That's right. You won't have to leave voicemails there.
And you won't be put on hold.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to go on break. When we get back, we are going to do Ask Tokar and hopefully take some callers. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show live.
Crazy.
welcome back, everybody. Make sure you're following us on social media at Epic Music Radio on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to this channel, please. And follow us on Instagram, Epicness216. Also, I don't know why I forgot to mention this today. I think it's with my nerves and everything, but I follow the Unsigned Musicians Network, Kev Campbell. He's doing a lot of great things. We're working together to accomplish a lot more.
You can listen to a lot of new artists too.
A lot of new artists. I mean, if you happen to go into his group, there's over 800 people in this group, and most of them are artists sharing their music. And who knows, you might get a new favorite artist out of it. Next week on the show, we'll have Codeine. This is a different Codeine than the one I work with, though. He's a rapper. He's not a producer. So we'll see what he's got going on. You guys can call at any time.
Calm down.
Yeah, this.
We might as well just skip to like Ask Tokar, and if maybe we get a call, we get a call.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. So let's do that.
That's what it's gonna sound like. Waiting for people to call.
Dead air.
That sounded more like a UFO.
Yeah.
Now the ones in red.
Oh, you gotta hold that.
Definitely what
That
it
was a
sounds
foul, yeah.
like.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Anytime now, guys. Waiting for you. Anytime.
I'm gonna like take a picture of us sitting here like stupid, waiting for people to call and post it.
Come on. We're gonna be like skeletons by the time someone calls. We're probably.
Yeah, we're gonna be old and gray. Oh, we got a caller.
Whoa.
You're on the Epic Radio Show.
Hey, what's up, this Kev?
Hey, what's
I've been listening and enjoying the show, guys.
How are you?
Somebody's got to call you guys and talk to you. I mean, I'm loving the show. I love this live thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
great.
is wonderful.
How's
This is
it
great.
been? Because obviously we can't monitor exactly what's popping. How's the sound quality and everything? Everything good?
Listen, the sound quality's great. You guys had maybe a brief moment, I'd say 15 seconds, where it got a little bit sketchy. After that, it was fine.
Okay.
I love that word.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, listen,
one of my favorite
you
words.
guys work with Tokar every day. You experience more than 15 seconds of inadequate moments.
That's awesome. So what's going on,
If you
Kevin?
can survive that, you got nothing. Just loving the show, man. I love this live idea.
Thank you.
I think it's great.
Awesome.
We appreciate
I
it.
really, truly think that you guys are onto something. It's like I tell Epic all the time, man. You guys got chemistry. You guys kill it. You just every time you get on, you're a riot.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
What do you have going on though? You know, if obviously I was for the past like few episodes, I've talked about Kev and about how we partnered up with them and the Unsigned Musicians Network. Go over that a little bit. We're kind of having two interviews in one show.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. Well, let's see. Like, I started off doing charity work and stuff, you know, for my sister. I had terminally ill sister. That led me, you know, when she passed away, to come to the conclusion that, you know, life's really short. If I don't go after the things I enjoy doing or I want to do, you know, then what am I living for? So I was like, you know, I'm gonna go out there and I'm going to start getting involved in music, you know, managing artists. I'm not going to charge them because, I'm not a big name manager, and just see what, I'm really good at marketing, see what I can do to help them out. And then eventually I went from, building shows, charity events, stuff like that. And then it led to the Unsigned Musicians thing. I was like, let's make a free promo page for them. Get as many artists we can, get them out there.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, it's just tons of things. I mean, I've got charity shows coming up. I don't want to give too many details on, but they are
We're going to keep some of it under
huge.
wraps until we actually have you on the show for an interview.
How exciting.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things happening with both of us working together.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we talk probably, almost every other day, if not every day.
And almost for an hour.
I can believe it because Epic loves to talk.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you told Goldie and Tokar some of the ideas we threw around, but I think we had some genius ideas,
I told
man.
I told him a couple.
It's nice to have the support too. Like I really appreciate it, and you really help lift Epic's spirit because he puts a lot into this, so you've been a really good guy.
I've watched him from when he was doing stuff with Spitz, and I've watched him go, the whole nine. I watched him, play for par and go 7 under. I've watched him go, I've watched him go through it all, and he is really damn good at what he does.
He is. He's amazing.
You guys, your chemistry, you guys are meant to do this.
Yeah, thank you.
This is your dream, just the same as I go and I chase down mine and do mine.
Yeah,
anybody can do it. You just gotta push.
And what I want to say to people is, you're never too old to do something that you've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm 36 years old. Oh
my God, I'm so
never too old.
I'll be 35 in March. Actually, what's funny is we actually have a show on my birthday.
Oh, how exciting!
Cool.
I think we should all plan to
Didn't we go out for your birthday?
Do mean things.
Yeah, I would like that.
That'd be nice.
I was thinking about doing a little party, get together here. Just a little cake. But I never celebrate my birthday because I'm just like, whatever. It's just another year. But this is the first time in a while that it's been on a weekend where most people are off and most people can come to it and shit. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's do something.
When you get to our age, man, it's like we don't even really want to celebrate birthdays anymore. It's like 9 times out of 10 you're at work and you're just like, I could just go home and eat cake and shit, or I can make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna make money.
Exactly, especially if you have
cake's not gonna pay my light bill. It's
only gonna make me fat and depressed.
Exactly. It's gonna make me.
I'm gonna hate myself more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take diet pills and smoke crack.
Yeah.
Totally the case.
All right. Well, thank you so much for. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes,
I don't want to cut you
off.
No,
I want to tell you guys before I get out of here, man. And I got some stuff to do for the anniversary and stuff. But man, you guys kill it. Keep doing what you're doing. I got your back 110%. And if anybody's hearing this, thank you. And if anybody's hearing this, and you ain't listening to these people, you're hearing this and it's late. Get in, check, and get on this. You're missing too much. It's just going to get better as it goes.
That's right.
Oh my God, I love you so much, Kevin.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you for calling and giving some love.
Thank you. We will.
I have to.
Oh, and I want to say thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm watching it scroll right now, dude. I'm just waiting for the Ask Tokar.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yes.
Yes.
Up next.
All right.
All right. Thank
you.
All right, guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome. Yay.
Yeah,
we got a caller.
Yeah, we got a caller first.
All right. You guys ready for Ask Tokar?
Yeah.
Okay.
More dead air.
It was like half of the song.
No, it was there live. We just only heard.
Oh,
half of
okay.
it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So, do you have your thing pulled up?
Yes.
Okay, good.
My sound
really
effects, not my other thing. Not what you think. By the way.
Oh my God, I totally just got that. Do not be pulling up anything around here.
Yeah, we're not trying to have a lawsuit.
I will freaking ball kick you.
All right, so Tokar, what do people in China call their good plates?
They're good plates. Oh.
Porcelain plates.
Dorp.
Why is abbreviated such a long word?
Because it contradicts itself.
Why is it that rain drops but snow falls?
Because snow's a solid.
What?
I don't know. Who thought of that question though? That's like pretty amazing.
I don't know.
Was it Ashley?
Yeah, she did all these.
How does she think of that?
I
How
don't
does
know.
Ashley? That's my next question for Tokar. How does Ashley think of these questions?
If quizzes are quizzical, what are tests? Testicles.
You're answering for him.
Testes.
There you go. Sorry.
Weirdos.
I wasn't sure if he was going to go that route, so I had to.
He directed me on that one.
Yeah, he did.
I cheated on that question.
Yeah.
He did.
Cheated on testicles. I mean, okay. Do illiterate people get the full effect of alphabet soup?
Oh my god.
Yes, because you don't have to read them. You just eat them.
They get the full fulfilledness.
Why isn't there a special name for the tops of your feet?
Because that's what you see.
Oh, God, that doesn't make sense.
That's the whole point.
Oh, my God. Why isn't there mouse-flavored cat food?
Ew.
Because no one doesn't know what a mouse tastes like to see if it's true.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
But that's a Tokar answer for
Sure.
But if it was chicken flavor, everyone eats chicken. You would know you smell the chicken.
I guess. I mean, it's kind of valid. Most of it is like the same type of stuff we eat. So.
Hey, did you know this? That your taste buds are also based on smell, too.
They are. That is correct. That's why when you have a cold, you can't taste things as well.
Well, I don't know because some of the Thai food that I get, it stinks, but it tastes amazing.
Gotcha. Why do they sterilize the needle for lethal injections?
Because it's proper precaution.
For what? They're about
Seems
to die.
kind of pointless.
Maybe for the person that was going to inject it, it's just maybe something to be safe.
I don't know.
I don't know. They don't need safety. They need to die.
Yeah. Why is it called Alcoholics Anonymous when the first thing you do is stand up and say, "My name is Bob and I'm an alcoholic"?
There's a reason why they do it. Because they claim that Alcoholics Anonymous, that means you're under like one group as being alcoholics, I guess.
So is the whole group anonymous, but just not with each other?
I don't know. That's so weird.
It is weird.
No, there's a reason what they said. It's just the disease takes over anyone, and it's not.
I just feel like shanking Tokar right now. I don't know why. I have a pen in my hand. And
If you had amnesia and then were cured, what would you remember that you forgot?
Yes, because you would think about it. You're like, well, why am I here? What am I doing? What is this?
why did I forget this?
Why isn't 11 pronounced 1T1?
Has something to do with Latin.
Oh my God.
Well, English came from. No, English was like a Germanic language.
Germanic.
But it got mixed with a lot of Latin. So
Gotcha. You know when you were driving and you notice one shoe on the road, whatever happened to the other shoe?
That does make me curious.
Something terrible happened.
Yeah, always.
it's there, but it's on the other side of the road.
Is it with the chicken that crossed the
Yeah,
road?
there you
And
go.
did he take the shoe with him?
Yeah. There you go.
Don't worry, it's there around. It's by the other shoe.
It might have gotten knocked off of a dead body or something.
When sign makers go on strike, is anything written on their picket signs?
They just used leftover signs from stock.
Gotcha. All right, so this is another thing, and this is actually something that I wondered too. Why does the dentist talk to you if you can't respond?
I hate that.
It is.
to calm you down.
I think it's just because they have nobody else to talk to. So they, like this, I remember my dentist, right? And she's literally telling me about her vacation and all this shit. I'm just listening like, I don't give a fuck.
Just shut the hell up and clean my teeth.
Yeah, seriously.
No, seriously. I actually have a dental hygienist that talks and asks me question after question. And I'm like, your hands are in my mouth. Like, no. I get it. I'm a female and you think I'm a multitasker because I'm used to having things in my mouth, but no.
All right. So that was Ask Tokar. That is the show, everyone.
Derp.
Oh my goodness.
That went quick.
It did. And the reason why that went quick is because
all the callers.
Make sure that you follow us on social media at Epic Music Radio on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Epicness216. Also follow the UnSigned Musicians Network on Facebook.
And remember, it's only 2 seconds. 2 seconds of your time. 2 seconds of your time. Just hit the little subscribe button. And that's it. The work's done.
That's right. I mean, seriously. Like,
little click of the mouse.
Like, people don't realize how important it is for YouTubers to get subscriptions. Like, literally, we don't get any support from YouTube whatsoever until we at least hit 100 subscribers. Then we can go into forums and contact other subscribers. Like, that's how deep it is. Like, subscribe to our channel. If you will. Yeah, I will suck your dick.
Why would you say that word?
I am joking. I will not suck your dick. Anyways. Okay. Well, that is the show. You guys have anything to add real quick?
Work hard, pay the bills, and keep it epic.
Okay, Goldie.
Have a great week. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. They are technically watching some of it now. And make life epic.
Dear Mr. President, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot.
Oh, wow, that was terrible.
Hasta la vista, baby.
No!
That's my only real motivation, is not to be hassled. That and the fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
And I'm sorry, we're out of time. Bye.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office! Oh my God, it feels so good. Oh yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy?
That's all, folks.